Mohammed says, what is the difference between I used to wake up and I am used to waking up early? Or let's just say I'm used to waking up. I am getting used to waking up early, or I am getting used to waking up. So I used to wake up, I am used to waking up, and I am getting used to waking up. These are interesting, right? Now, we have talked about that in the past, but this is somewhat unique because we have this getting one in here. So I like that. So let's talk about this. It's actually a good question. By the way, Mohammed, make sure you punctuation. Punctuation. Move the period over so there's no space and then one space after. Okay. Next, the answer. So, pretty simply, if we say I am used to something, well, let's start with the first one. Okay. I used to wake up. What does that mean? That means now I don't. But for a period of time in the past, I did. So let's add early to this. I used to wake up early. What does that mean? That means for a period of time in the past, I woke up at 6, 6:30, 5, 5:30, early in the day. And I went out for a run. I used to do it. For a 2-year period, I did that. And I really enjoyed it. It felt good. But then things changed with work. I had to start working later in the day. So I had to sleep longer. So now I can't get up at 6:30. Now I can't get up at 5:30. Now I get up at 9:30 because I go to bed at 1 a.m. So I used to do that. I used to get up early. Now I don't. So we're talking about a period of time in the past that is finished. It doesn't mean that you'll never do it again. It just means that it's a period of time where you regularly did something. I used to do it, and now you don't. Now, the next one is I am used to waking up early. This is interesting. This is about the idea of adjusting to this new routine, this new thing that you started doing. So when you first started getting up at 5:30, it was very difficult. You would wake up at 5:30 and I can barely get coffee. I still feel it was very hard for you to adjust to getting up that early. I have to get up at 5:30 every morning. It's terrible, brutal. But 2 months later, after doing this, getting up at 5:30 every single day, you adjust yourself. And now, waking up at 5:30, no big deal. Now you don't say, now you get up, and that's it. It's easy. No problem. Not a big deal. I'm up. 5:30. Why? Because I'm used to it. I am used to it. That means I have adjusted, I have adapted, and you could use it for all kinds of different things. I have adapted to this system. I'm used to this system. We're talking about a computer system. I'm used to using Windows, not Mac OS. I'm used to using Mac OS, not Windows. You can use it for software. You can use it for paint brushes. You can use it for anything. It's so useful. I am used to it. Okay. Now, what about getting used to? The third one. Getting used to. I am getting used to it. This is very easy. I am getting used to getting up early. Now, you might say, wait, that doesn't sound right. I'm getting used to getting up early. Okay, well, if you don't like how that sounds, it is correct, by the way, then you could say I'm getting used to waking up early. I am getting used to waking up early. All right, that's fine if you don't want to say I'm getting used to getting up early, which is correct. But it means that I'm in that 2-month period of adjustment. The time from when it's horrible, when I started doing it, to the time when it is tolerable and it's acceptable. It's not a sudden thing that I'm used to. It's a gradual process. Over this period of 2 months, I slowly adapted. I got used to it over time. And if I'm in the middle of this process and someone says, hey, how's the thing? I'm getting used to getting up early, getting up at 5:30. It's not too bad now. I'm slowly getting used to it. You're in the process. So I am used to it means I've adjusted. I'm getting used to it means I'm on the way. And I used to, totally different meaning, again, means something I did for a period of time in the past, and now I don't. That's it. Hopefully that's clear. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button. I would deeply, sincerely, genuinely, honestly appreciate it if you would. Also, don't forget to subscribe or follow and check out my full English courses in the links in the description.